It all started with a life or death emergency. My family and I were going about our day when suddenly, something went horribly wrong. A close relative of mine, who had been battling a serious medical condition, took a sudden turn for the worse. We rushed to call an ambulance, hoping they would get to us in time. But what happened next was something I never saw coming. The ambulance came down our street, sirens blaring, ready to help. But as it neared our driveway, disaster struck. A woman, the notorious Karen from our HOA, had parked her oversized SUV right at the entrance to our driveway, blocking the only way for the ambulance to get through. I watched in disbelief as the ambulance came to a halt, unable to move forward. The EMTs tried honking, trying to get her attention. But Karen just stood there, arms crossed, refusing to move, giving us that smug, "I'm in charge here" look. I could feel the panic rising, but I knew I had to think fast. My family was relying on me, and time was ticking. I looked at the ambulance crew and made a decision. This wasn't just a normal situation. We couldn't wait for Karen to finally decide to move her car. Without thinking twice, I ran to my backyard, grabbed my phone, and made a bold call. I had a rescue helicopter on standby. You see, I had been in touch with a private medical service before, just in case of emergencies like this. They had been ready for a situation like this, and now it was time to act. In just 3 minutes, yes, you heard that right, a rescue helicopter was flying overhead, ready to land in my backyard. The HOA Karen had no idea what was happening. I could see her face, filled with confusion, as the helicopter touched down. The paramedics quickly loaded my relative onto the helicopter, and in less time than it takes to tell this story, they were airborne, heading to the hospital for immediate care. The HOA Karen stood there, speechless, as the helicopter soared off into the distance, taking my family member to safety. What could have been a tragedy turned into a tale of quick thinking and swift action. And as for the HOA Karen, well, let's just say she learned a valuable lesson that day. You can't stand in the way of someone who's ready to do whatever it takes to save a life. This is a reminder that when it comes to emergencies, every second counts. Don't let anyone, no matter how powerful they think they are, get in the way of what's truly important.